Well, hello, shirlierox here. So we are here today to look at the new update that has just dropped for PC Building Simulator 1.7. So as you can see, there's a brand new game mode added, which is called Endless Mode. So if you beat Career Mode, this is a more challenging version of Career Mode, where you have to get as many jobs out of the way as possible before running out of money. There is also some other quality of life features, such as, like it mentions here, there is airflow is now displayed in the cases, and there is a selective. Last, Lastly, we've improved the selection options for case customization and a range of new primitive sticker shapes. 14th gen Intel CPUs have been added alongside a load of new cases from NZXT, the H7 range. And also there is some new peripherals for you to use as well. So let us have a look. Let us dive in. I'll show you endless mode, I think. So let's get into that. Let's turn the music off or turn it down a little bit so you can hear my dulcet tones. So here is this is linked into endless mode. It shows you personal bests. So once you've failed it, you can then submit a score, and it's only local, but you can, try and beat your score. So we'll do a new game and we'll have a little look at endless mode, and then I will show you some of the parts. I have got some notes for this today. I'm a bit better planned than I normally am, because I normally get that excited, I just record it straight away and think, yeah, what's new? But I've actually written some things down today. You'd be proud of me. Okay, here we go. Welcome to endless mode. Complete as many jobs as possible before running out of money. There are no tutorials or story jobs. All PC parts are available. Power-ups are activated and can be turned off in the menu. How many jobs can you complete? Right, so let's talk about the power-ups. So as you can see, all these ones are also enabled. You don't have to buy them. Now, what does it mean? You don't start off with a PC. You have a tablet and $100 of cash money. Now, there is some jobs already that you can accept. Now, what it means with the money is, I'll just show you me failing miserably, first of all. So I've got $100. So what that means, if you go ahead and go like, oh, I'll just buy that. I want that. I want to put that in a customer's PC. That would be really help them. Oh dear, look, you've lost all your money. So then you can put your name for the thing in. Oh, I can't put the long name in. I was going to say subscribe or you'll get bad luck. I mean, subscribe or I will be upset. So let's put my name in here. So I am Shirls. Click OK. Click close. You can see there before I just... Well, it quits out. So you can see I am there. Look, Shirls, I managed to do no jobs because I absolutely suck. Let's dive back in again. So you can reject the jobs, and also you will not be penalized for not doing the secondary objectives, but there is bonuses for doing the objectives. So you can get an extra, I think it's $50 a job you will get. So you can get up to $100 extra a day, which is useful when you have no money at the start of the game. Okay, so let's look at the jobs, what we've got. So there's quite a few you can do at the start without having loads of money. So case customization, yeah, we'll do that one. It does want some braided white cables. I'm not actually sure if I actually have those. Do I own braided white cables? Well, I didn't, but I do now, because luckily I have $50 spare. Okay, what other jobs are there? I should really... Oh, that's a mistake. Don't do what Shirls does. I should really have seen what the other jobs do. Right, this is a fan job. Luckily, you just want it painting, and there's a de-lidding one. And diagnose and fix. So I'm not going to do the jobs because you've seen all these jobs before. Let me just go to the next day. And you'll just see... the jobs will appear. I'll do them. I'll make mega money, and then I will triumph on the scoreboards. Okay, so let me just do a job. What's going to be the quickest job for me to do? This one maybe? Yeah, let's do this one. This would be an easy one. So if I just go in here, do you want a logo? So let's go in here. So you can search these here. So I want the PCBS2 logo, and I want it in pink. So we want 3 of those. So bada bing, bada boom. There you go. Hand that in. And it'll show you the hidden objectives once I've handed it in. So we collect that one. So you can see it's dusty. Naughty shells. And I didn't put the cables. But anyway, that's that mode. Let's quit to the main menu and go into free build. So as I said, there is a number of new cases now. So there is 3 cases in this, which are the H7 cases. So let us get them out and show you. So we've got the H7 base. I'll put that there. Then we've got the H7 flow. If I could even click it. H7 flow. Just too excited. I'm just not even clicking correctly. And then we've got the H7 elite. I mean, I probably could have just typed in H7 and shown them all like that and not look like an idiot. Okay, so these are all, as you can see, mid-tower cases. Very similar specs with all of them, apart from the base components you get in them, which is mainly case fans. So as you can see for this one, you get 2 fans with it. You get 120 at the back and 120 at the front. No other ones. That's what it looks like. They look pretty. Even got little purple USBs and a button that goes clickety click. This one is, I think that's the same really. Yeah, it's got just the 2. I mean, this is the nice looking one. So this is the Elite. And this has 140mm at the back. 320mm RGB at the front. Oh, 140mm. And it's also got a fan hub in here as well. So when you stick your case fans in, it'll wire up to the little hub there. Lovely jubbly. So that is that for that. So we've also got, oh yeah, there was the there's extra peripherals on here. So we've got the capsule microphone. That's in 2 flavors. You got black and you got white. And you've also got headphones. So headphones is the HyperX Cloud 3. And that comes in black and red, wide and wireless variety. Lovely. Nothing else is new for peripherals. Oh, mice. Yeah, there's new mice. What are you talking about? So there is new mice. There is the HyperX Pulse Fire. Let's see if I can type this in right. And it's the Haste 2. So 4 of those to come in again, wide and wireless, and black and white. So that will look lovely. Okay, back to the parts. So I'll build a little bit of a system that we can put in here. So we've got new processors. So let's sort by expensive to that. Let's throw a little bit of a filter on. So we've got new Intel 14 Gen processors. We've got the 900KF and the 900K. We've also got the 700KF, 700K. Guess what else we've got? Yeah, we've got the 600. Not the 900. 600KF, 600K. And that is, I believe that is it. Yeah, so there's 6 new ones for that. And I'm going to put let's put that in a system. So let's get a 1700 socket motherboard. And we'll just put one of these in. I can show you the new cooler as well. So I might be wise to, let me take some of this stuff out. I can't remember if you can put a 360 on top there or not. So let's put a new processor in there. Put that in there. Bit of the old thermal paste. I've got a funny story about thermal paste, but I'm a bit reluctant to say what happened when I built my AMD CPU. So if you want to hear what I actually did to it, comment and let me know. Let's say it took me 6 months to notice. Anyway, cooling. So we've got the Atmos cooler. That is in two flavors, 360mm, 240mm. It's the Cooler Master Liquid Atmos. And that is across pretty much every socket. I really do want to get an AIO for my system. So yeah, I've left the dust filter on. Yeah, typical Shirls. So I will put this on. There is no new RAM, so I'm just going to put any old stick of RAM in just to get a system up and running. No new storage, so I'm just going to put an M2 drive in. And then what GPU shall I punish this machine with? Let me see. I will... Let's be controversial. Let's put a AMD in, because I've been seeing some really good results on these. Do I need to reroute my wiring? Okay. Get my cable in back in. Okay. Rogue wiring, be gone. You are no longer clipping. So, this needs wiring up. So, why are you... Oh, yeah. A power supply might help, mightn't it? Let's put 1000 watts in. That should surely be enough. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. We are ready for OS time. So, let's get that installed. Let's get the lighting app on as well, so I can selectively turn some of this on and off. And we'll have a little bit of Cinebench. And some system information. Okay, I want to turn off all RGB, apart from on my cooler. And let us have a little bit more of an exciting rainbow. When it's slower. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Looking fancy. It's always fancier in the dark, though. I really wish I could shut the blinds. Shut the blinds and never go outside again. Yes, that looks. Look at that. Pretty. Okay, let's run a quick Cinebench. So, let's see if we can beat a... What's the top of this at the moment? It's the AMD Ryzen 9 12 core. Let's see how good we're getting. Bear in mind, this is... I've not altered anything in the BIOS. I've not altered the memory, XMP, or anything like that. Oh, winner, chicken dinner. Probably much more faster than my... 6 gigahertz? That's ridiculous. That is so fast just for going on Facebook. So, that is a build with that. There's nothing else really to show you with that, really, because I'm not going to go into, like, overclocking or anything like that, but... From what I've read on people on the internet have said, they said the 14th gen is not a very good generation anyway. So comment if you do know if it's a good generation or not. What else have I got to show you? So there's various quality of life fixes. I might have to dive into career mode to show that to the best ability. I can show you some of it though. So if we go and change our room... So let's change to the MSI one. And go to the pad over here. So we've got all the colours on are on here now, so you can actually see what colour you're selected. I believe that was a change. There is... Oh yeah, the case customization. I completely neglected to show you that. I talked about it and then didn't show you. Let's put that back in there. We'll change that to case modding. Go to cases. Let's do H7 Elite. Yeah, so there's various... The colour palette on that has got all the colours on it, which is good. There is basic shapes. So if I go to stickers... Yes, there's loads more shapes on here now. So, you know, you can do all sorts of hilarious little emojis and stuff. Beach bubble! Yay! Oh, what else is there? You know, little goblets on your case. You can do what you want. It's your PC, it's not mine. Zoom effect, because it's like a quality of life for people to use. So they can read areas of the text a lot better. Oh, another thing I've just realized I've not talked about, just ignore me while I import a PC. Let's talk about airflow. So if we power this up, press T for tablet. Come on, T for tablet. We've got an airflow app. Now what this means is this shows you the direction of the airflow in a case. So you can see if you've got like a positive and negative flow. So you can alter this by, so say I get this case here and I go, right, I want to take all these bits out. So I'm going to take all this out. We're going to start off with like 1 or 2 fans and just show you how the case flow affects your case. I think that's an exhaust fan at the moment, so we'll leave that on. Okay. Okay, now you do need to have the side of the case back on while you do this. So let's put that back on again and turn it on. Oh, my power cable's unplugged. Forgive me. Right, so we'll go to the airflow now. I've left the top off, haven't I? This is like the worst case I could have picked. Come on, what have I missed off? Front panel. Right. Okay, finally managed to do it. So at the moment you can see we've got 1 fan sucking in. So if I like start adding more fans, you'll start seeing how this is going to affect like the flow of the case. So let me add another fan. Actually, we'll add like 2. So if I had 2 fans here, and you can see the flow of the air there. So let's do 2 intakes and see if we can affect the flow of the case. Okay. Put all this back on again. So top panel, side panel, top panel, turn it on. Okay, so you can see now I've got a positive airflow. So we've got the 2 intakes and then we've got the 1 outtake. Whereas if I had like, say, I should be able to alter the flow by just doing that. Let's see, is that gonna just 1 working now? So let's put the side panel back on now and see if that's affected the flow now. So you can see now I've got a neutral flow. So I've only got 1 coming in and 1 blowing out. So it's a neutral flow. Whereas before I had 2 in and 1 out, and that was a positive. And if I switch this round again, well, as you saw at the start, it was a negative airflow originally because I only had the exhaust fan. So, exhaust fan? The exhaust fan. Okay, I think that is it covered for the airflow. Only basic what I've done. I did want to show you career mode. So let me load a career mode save. Okay, welcome back. So this is actually in endless mode. So as you can see, I've done 21 jobs I managed to do. So quality of life I want to talk about. So in the email app, if you're struggling for resolution issues or, you know, what sort of size screen you're playing this on, there is an option now to zoom the text. So if you see down here, if you hold down control and use the wheel, you can actually zoom in and it'll zoom in on whatever area you look at. So, and then as soon as you let go of control, it'll spring back out. So that's really helpful if you are struggling to, you know, read any of the text and you're like, hey, what does it say? Oh, that's what it says. Oh, let's just do what we want. So that is that. Now, there is another thing with dust. I don't think I've talked about dust. No, I've not talked about dust. So dust is automatically added if you have like a bad airflow. So let's simulate that by, let me buy a case. We'll buy a couple of cases. Get these delivered because I'm a YouTuber. I'm rich. Let's get these delivered. So we're going to put these on a desk. Okay, let's change that to that. I really wish I had a PC. Let me just see. Let me go on to see if I can get one spares and repairs. We need one that's just going to have like broken RAM. Because I have no spare parts. Broken CPU. That might work. Let's see if this works. As long as we can power it up. Yeah, there's no way I've got a spare CPU for this. I don't think I've got any. So anyway, that's probably a terrible example, actually, because it's... Let's see, what's the airflow like in it? Okay, it's neutral airflow. So you've got them, they're blowing out there. That's blowing down. Right, let's try and give it a negative airflow. So I'm gonna... Let's try that and then disable this one. Oh, we can't disable that. Let's put the side back on and see. Let's see how we're doing with this. Okay, so that's negative. Right, as you can see, that has no dust in it. So let me... Oh, look, definitely no dust in that. In fact, if I go to Tools, Compressed Air, we're dust free. What we'll do, we'll end the day. And hopefully, you should see a bit of dust accumulation. Okay, let's check out the PCs now, see if there's any dust. So, you can see a smattering of it down here, look. Yeah, there's definitely dust in that PC. But then you got to clean it. So, if you've got like a dirty PC, or if you've got a clean PC and you leave it out, there's a chance that you will get dust. Okay, so I think... oh, I was about to say, I think that's it, but I've just realised there's one part I did not show you, which I've only just remembered now. I'm so organised. So I was going to show you this. These are the new Be Quiet light wings. So the fans, there's RGB on them. You got high-speed PWM there in both 140 and 120. And the same for we've got 140 in the high-speed variety. Well, that's the high-speed variety, that one and that one. And then you got the 120, 140 PWM. So there is 4 extra fans. And I think that is pretty much it. I'm going to give myself a pat on the back. Plus, there's loads of quality of... not quality of life, we've talked about that. There is various bug fixes, changes, things like that. So if you do want to see some more, then let me know. Right, that's it. I'm going to go and have a sit down because that was such a rush job. Thanks for watching. If you do like seeing these updates, comment and let me know that you do like watching them. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm shirlierox. Thank you for watching. See you next time.